So I wanted to share, I was just coming up with ideas for today, and I came across one of Lindsay's songs, and I just started to read the words, and it just fit incredibly with what I want to talk about today. And this is her song, Be the Change. And I just want to read you these words. We all are miracles. We are amazing. We can do anything we put our minds to. We can change this world person by person if we just keep the faith. If we just give some love and we try a little harder to be the change you want to see in the world today, because it only takes one spark to light the fire of love, and love is all we need. And I thought, well, that was it. And you know, we know this stuff on some level, and then we go through different experiences, and it takes us to a whole other level. And the first time I went to Nepal, and went to the Nepal Orphans Home, the orphanage there was only a small group of children there, because it was a holiday time in Nepal. It was Darsay, I was calling it Darshan, a Hindu holiday. And so a lot of the children that do have family, either a sister or a grandparent or something in Nepal, they go home to be with their family. And so out of the 140 some odd kids, there was 16. So I had a very different experience than I did this time, because all the children were there. And so the love is like magnified, you know. And you know, it was beautiful to experience a whole another dimension of love. And I don't know if up until this point in my life I've ever really experienced unconditional love, because I haven't had my own children, so I haven't really had that experience, but I did this time. And I wanted to share with you some of these cards. So the second to last day and the last day, they just spent time writing these cards for me and Rosarie, and they were giving them to me, and they said, "I'll give this to Rosie." And so I won't read all of them, but they're just like, you know, they just sat down and made them. And this one says, so they called me Laurie's sister. And Rosie was Rosie's sister. So, hi sister, I am Pramila. I'm very happy to see you. You are very nice to me. I like you very much. Hope you are so beautiful, sister. I never forget you. I miss you a lot. I love you. Be always happy in your life. Wow. And every single message was that. Very touching, you know, really. And maybe the experience for me this time was because I was ready to receive it. And I think the thing that struck me the most was that these children have come from such adversity. I don't even know all their stories, and they don't talk about their stories because it's not where they are now. And where they are now is just the happiest place they've ever been. And so every message was, be happy. Be happy. And so that's really what I want to talk about, is this opportunity for all of us to really go within and create more inner happiness. Because as we all know, on this journey, on the spiritual journey, that it doesn't come from outside of us. It only comes from within us. And it's about how do we cultivate that. And I was sitting one day, and I got this really strong insight for myself that I have to do, and it's like this have to now. There's no wait or, you know, but that I have to do what makes me happy. I have to, whatever that is, and whether other people don't agree with it or it doesn't fit or whatever. And this is for all of us. That, you know, if we can do that gift to ourselves of doing what makes our hearts sing, of following whatever that is, then what difference we're going to make to everyone that comes into our life. Isn't that true? Because if we can cultivate that, then it just overflows into everything. So that we create more, our creativity becomes amazing, and our health becomes better, and our life becomes richer, and every person we meet becomes transformed because of that place that we're in. Isn't that true? So the charge or the message for this month is really about do what makes you happy, whatever that is. If you don't know what it is, ask what it is. Try different things till you find the thing that you just feel content with, joyful, fed, nourished. And if you know what it is, but you don't do it very often, then give yourself the gift of doing that thing more often, whatever it is. It's so interesting that we get these ahas, don't we? And we know these things, but sometimes it reaches in deeper. And this really reached me deeper, and I called Sam and I said, I'm not coming back. I think there's a part of me that just wanted to stay, and then I thought, well, I have things that I love in Australia and people, but I can go more often. So it's really about follow what guides you, follow that inside of yourself, that spark that makes you just feel happy and peaceful and joyful and all those things that gets cultivated inside. Yeah? Yes?
Yeah.
So close your eyes for a moment. We're going to be very introspective today. Feels like a very introspective day. And breathe in. And really, if you want to, place your hand on your heart center or on your belly, wherever you feel connected to that place of happiness within you. That place of your soul, that place of your divine spark. And then bring to mind whatever brings you that sense of happiness, whatever it is. Get a sense of it, a picture of it, a feeling of it. What makes you happy? What inside of you gives you such happiness and joy? What makes your heart sing? What feeds and nourishes your soul? And then whatever it is, if it's something you actually do or if it's just a feeling, just see if you can make it stronger and actually feel yourself or see yourself doing that right now. Become that vibration, become that energy, become that frequency. And then while you're within yourself, imagine now every organ in your body, every cell smiling. Just imagine every cell in your body happy and smiling. Your liver, your kidneys, your heart, your lungs, your gallbladder, stomach, intestines, every part of you from within, smiling, happy. And then just affirm inside of yourself, it's okay for me to be happy. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to express that happiness with others. It's okay to be that presence and that essence of joy, of happiness, of peace, of light, of love. And then it's okay for me to shine my light. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And then just turn to the person next to you, and you can say, it's okay to shine your light.
Shine your light.
And let's just say it out loud, yeah? It's okay to shine my light. It's okay to shine my light.
It's okay to shine my light.
Yeah. In fact, it's more than okay. It's absolutely necessary for survival. Really, truly it is. It's absolutely necessary for all our survival, for the survival of this planet now. For us to shine our light and to let our joy come and to do the things that feed us, because then we're going to be so much better to everyone that we meet. There's no waiting till tomorrow anymore. Oh, I'll wait. No. It's like right now, this is it. You know? This is the time. So if you've been waiting to do something, I know all of you do shine your light, you do that, but if there's been something you've been waiting to do it. Put it in motion, do it. Yes?
Yes.
So there's a Buddhist saying, Buddhist teaching. I've been reading a lot of Buddhist books in the last 10 days. I've been spending a lot of time in Buddhist monasteries in Nepal, and I love this one. Find the sun behind the clouds. And it's always there. Sometimes it hides, but I love that one. Isn't that great? Find the sun behind the clouds. And choose, every moment's a choice, and to just say every moment I choose to be happy. I choose to shine my light. Because then it shifts things. So I wanted to just share a few more things about the trip with you. For the last year and a half, I've been sponsoring a little girl there at the orphanage, and I've known all about her. I don't think she knew, I don't know if she knew about me, but I've been sent her pictures, and Michael's been telling me everything, keep me posted about her and sending me pictures about her. So she's been in my heart for the last year and a half, and probably before then. So this is the first time I got to see her face to face in the physical, and it was like we've always been together, which is not unusual, but just so sweet, it was like instantly, she took my hand and it was like, okay, just beyond words, really. And so sweet, and Michael said to me, this child always smiles, she's a real light being, very sweet and light, and he said, but from the time you came, Laurie, she just lit up even more. And the other day I was there early in the morning, and I was talking with Michael as he was braiding all their hair. So they all stand and get their hair braided before school, all the girls. And so I was standing there, and Sandana came, and she saw me, and her whole face lit up. And it was the first time I actually saw it light up, like that. It was like this, and it was just, in that moment, like words can't really describe, but it just filled my whole soul. And I guess really what I wanted to share today was, it doesn't take much to make such a profound difference in another person's life. And how sweet it is just to be with other people, whatever it is, I think for the first time in these past 10 days, I was so present, more present than I've ever been. Because nothing else, there was nothing else but that moment. And how precious that is. So if we can really just cultivate as often as we can a day to be present, to just keep coming back into this moment, into whatever we're doing in this moment, then it becomes richer. Thank you.